Hey guys, Santa Claus here with another set of NFL predictions. This time it's Week 15. So tonight I'm going to be streaming the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Los Angeles Chargers, and I'm going to be picking the Chiefs. Of course, I'm a Chiefs fan, and we have to win out to finish off the year. We are on a 6-game win streak. We just beat the Raiders. Speaking of which, they're coming up next. So yeah, I'm picking the Chiefs for this one. The Las Vegas Raiders take on the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are infested with COVID. Case Keenum is tested positive. Baker Mayfield tested positive. And now they have to deal with Nick Mullins at QB, and that's not good. Yeah, so the Browns are going to beat the Raiders for sure. They'll be 6-8. The Chargers will fall to 8-6, and the Chiefs will be 10-4. By the way, Raiders fall to 6-8. Browns improve to 8-6 for this matchup here. The New England Patriots take on the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, so by the way, there are no more bye weeks. So these are the last 4 weeks of the year. I'm going to be picking the New England Patriots. They would be 10-4 after this week, and Indianapolis would be 7-7. So yeah, I'm picking New England. I mean, I like them as a team this year. I think they're pretty good. They're both these two games are on Saturday. It's gonna be on NFL Network. It's gonna be fun. The Tennessee Titans take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to be picking the Titans for this one. Titans will improve to 10-4, and the Steelers will go to 6-7-1, respectively. I mean, they probably will lose the division this year. They won it last year, but I think they'll go 8-1 is my prediction. But the Titans, they're going 10-4, and the Steelers, they're going to 6-7-1 for that one. The Carolina Panthers take on the Buffalo Bills. This is going to be Buffalo for sure. Carolina does not look good. They just lost to Atlanta, and I think the Bills can probably put up a fight. They did against Tampa Bay last week, but came up short. I appreciate their grit. And the Panthers, the Panthers just suck. So, yeah, the Bills, for this one, they will be going 8-6, and the Panthers will go to 5-9 after this week. The Washington football team takes on the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to be picking Washington for this one because they beat the Eagles last year in Week 17. I think they have them again in Week 17, so that'll be interesting. So, yeah, I'm picking Washington. Washington is going to improve to 7-7, and the Eagles will fall to 6-8. This is a tank bowl for sure. Houston Texans and Jacksonville Jaguars just got news that Urban Meyer was just fired yesterday. And the Houston Texans, well, they're not sure about what's going on with David Culley. I mean, I think it's the Texans themselves. I always thought it wasn't Urban's fault that he got fired, but, it is his fault. So, anyways, I am going to be picking the Houston Texans, and as much as a tank bowl this is going to be, Jacksonville does not look good. Texans will go to 3-11, and the Jags will fall to 2-12, respectively here. All right, so the Dallas Cowboys play the New York Giants. I'm picking the Cowboys. I know I did this Week 17 predictions last year, and I picked the Cowboys to win against the Giants, but the Giants ended up winning. But Dallas was eliminated, and the Giants were also eliminated because Philly lost. So, anyways, I'm picking the Cowboys. They will be going 10-4, and the Giants will fall to 4-10. 4-10. And the Giants just lost big time to the Chargers. Anyways, the Arizona Cardinals take on the Detroit Lions. Arizona came up short last week against the Rams, and they almost came back to tie it, but it was too late. And yeah, they will get a playoff spot for sure here. The Detroit Lions, yeah, they're not good. They also got eliminated because they lost to the Broncos. The Cardinals will get the playoff spot. They currently sit the number 3 seed because they lost to the Rams. So, yeah, the Cardinals will improve to 11-3, make the playoffs, and the Lions will fall to 1-12-1. The New York Jets take on the Miami Dolphins. This is going to be Miami's game to win because, I think they beat the Jets earlier this year. So, yeah, Jets are going to lose. They're going to go 3-11, and the Dolphins coming off a bye week. I think they look okay. They're on a 5-game win streak, and they're currently 6-7. So, they'll back down on Miami. I think they're coming back. I mean, they started 1-7, but they've won 5 in a row. So I think this will be their 6th. And the Jets, they'll fall to 3-11. They've already been they've been eliminated from playoff contention. And the Dolphins, yeah, they'll be 7-7 after this week. The Cincinnati Bengals take on the Denver Broncos. I'm going to be picking the Bengals here. I don't care much about the Broncos right now because they are not a game above us. Game below us in the division standing. That notion goes to the Chargers. The Bengals, they just lost to the 49ers and came back in a really... they came back, but they lost. So they're currently 7-6, and the Broncos are also 7-6. But yeah, I'm picking. Oh yeah, there's a notification from NFL. But I'm picking the Bengals to go 8-6, and the Broncos 7-7. The Atlanta Falcons take on the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be the 49ers here. They're currently 7-6. They're currently at a playoff spot at the 6th seed. Yeah, and the Falcons, yeah, they just beat Carolina, but not very convincingly. They almost lost. They almost choked it. But, Atlanta's currently 6-7. 49ers are 7-6, and I think the 49ers are improved to 8-6, and the Falcons, they'll go to 6-8. The Seattle Seahawks take on the Los Angeles Rams. The Seahawks are currently 5-8. They just beat the Texans, and the Rams are currently 9-4. They just beat the Cardinals. So if the Lions win and the Rams win, the Rams get to take the crown. They don't win the division, but it's a tiebreaker. The Rams have the tiebreaker. So. Yeah, but they're playing the Seahawks. I think the Rams will win. They'll be 10-4. Hopefully the Cardinals don't choke against the Lions, because if they do, then they give up the division lead to the Rams. So yeah, the Rams are gonna finish this week 10-4. Here. The Green Bay Packers take on the Baltimore Ravens, but I'm going to be picking Green Bay for this one. They better beat the Ravens. They'll get a playoff spot if they do, and I'm not sure if they clinch the number 1 seed, but they do clinch a playoff bid. They'll win. And the Ravens, they would fall to 8-6 because they're currently 8-5, just lost to Cleveland. Green Bay just beat the Bears. They're currently 10-3, but they would also be 11-3. Along with the Cardinals if they beat the Lions. So yeah, I'm picking the Packers. They're going 11-3, and the Ravens, they're going 8-6. The New Orleans Saints take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is the Sunday night game, so this is going to be Tampa Bay's to win, because if they win, they're in, and I think they also clinch the NFC South because it's so terrible. The Saints are bad, the Panthers are bad, the Falcons are bad. The only good team on this division is the Buccaneers, and they'd go 11-3 easily and win the division. They clinched the NFC South like I predicted them to. I mean, I did predict that they would clinch the NFC South at 14-3. So, and I also predicted that the Bills would win the AFC East again at 15-2. Does not look pretty. Does not look pretty for this season. But the Buccaneers are going to win this game. They're going to go 11-3, and they're going to clinch the NFC South. They're going to clinch the playoff berth. There's Aurora Blythe. I don't even know how that'd be. But the Saints are going to fall to 6-8 as well. The Minnesota Vikings take on the Chicago Bears. The Vikings just won against the Steelers, which is very surprising to me. I mean, Steelers tried to come back, but came up short again, like the Cardinals did with the Rams. The Vikings, they're currently 6-7, and the Bears, they're currently 4-9. But I think if they lose, they're out. So, because it's so late in the season. But yeah, the Vikings. Yeah. I'm picking the Vikings for this one. Oh, by the way, I'll get to that in a minute. Are you streaming tonight? But the Bears, yeah, they're gonna fall to 4-10, and the Vikings, they'll be 7-7. So those are my predictions for Week 15. We'll see you guys next week. Thursday, actually, not Christmas time, not Christmas. So Week 15 is about to get underway in about 2 hours. So yes, I will be streaming tonight on Sports Reactions. The Chiefs and the Chargers. It's gonna be a good game. We'll see you guys next week. We'll see you tomorrow, actually, for the countdown, but we'll see you guys next week for predictions on Thursday and not Christmas. We were fortunate enough to get the predictions out on Christmas last year, because that's when the games started on Christmas Day on Friday, December 25th. But there is a game next week on Thursday, December 23rd, before Christmas Eve. So, yeah, we'll be doing predictions on December 23rd. We'll see you guys next week.